What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. Starting with just a $50 bill, the overall goal of this series is to buy low, sell high. So I go to Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, thrift stores, that kind of stuff, in order to get good deals on things, and the profit that I make on those items goes towards a $100 Funko Pop from every single Funko Pop category. Last time we left off, we had a total of $90.44 in our collection budget. I did sell a couple of things on Mercari, so let me update you on that. So these are the totals after fees and everything, but we sold Natasha Romanoff from Black Widow for $22.15. And I also ended up selling the Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark Jesse Pinkman for $69.18. So adding that back to our previous total, in this episode, we are working with $181.77. So folks, you know what that means. We are gonna be heading over to my favorite store here in Utah, Pop City, Utah, to buy a $100 Funko Pop. So I guess without any further ado, let's head on over there and see what really cool $100 Funko Pops they have at the store. Let's go. All right, folks, so we made it over to Pop City. So we're gonna obviously be buying a $100 Pop today, but something cool that we're gonna be doing as well is checking out a live stream that they do every Saturday. So they show off new product and stuff like that. So I feel like it's kind of a win-win situation because we'll get a good sneak preview of maybe some $100 Funko Pops that we might have access to early. And you know, it's just cool to see kind of a little bit behind the scenes of the store.
From Ben 10, Alien Force, Swamp Fire, and Hot Topic exclusive, Sweet Victory, SpongeBob SquarePants. And the last one for this week is Batman NFT 999 LE Batman. All
right, folks, we got done with the live portion, but Mark here wants to kind of announce a really cool event that's coming up here in this mall. What's going on? What's coming up?
So if you've never been to What's Poppin' before, I don't know where you've been. If you're a Funko collector, this is the event that you want to come to. Over 3,000 Funkos in one place. Grails, vaulted, hard to find, exclusive. We've got our guest signers this year. We've got Mary Gibbs, the voice of Boo from Monsters, Inc., as well as Amy Allen, the actress who played Isla Sakara in Star Wars Episode 2 and 3. It is a weekend of great fun, starting with our trade night and live auction from Beehive Funko Group. So April 14th, 15th, and 16th. Hope you join us.
I went to What's Poppin' last year and it was really fun. So hope to see you guys there if you're around Utah. It's an awesome event. But since we are here, we're gonna find some really cool pops. See if we can find, you know, our $100 pop that we're looking for. Let's kind of dive into it. Starting at the back corner of the store, guys, we got different sections that we're gonna be looking at today. Obviously, I wanna highlight some of the more common stuff a little bit, but we're definitely gonna be focusing on some of the more Grail stuff that's right there in those different cabinets and on the back counter to see if we can find anything that we need to check off of our list. And actually, folks, just starting right here, guys, we have Dino with the Flint mobile. I almost said Flintstones mobile, but that would be a great $100 Funko Pop to check off of the rides category. Looks like they have it going for 98 cents, so that would definitely be a good option. You guys know that I love my Simpsons pops, so I have to show them off when I see them. You got Radioactive Man, Maggie Simpson, Mr. Burns. Mostly is like, man, I almost sounded like a fake Simpsons fans there for a second. Now that this isn't anything crazy, but this is definitely a new pop. So this is from Gilligan's Island, and it has that 100 Warner Brothers anniversary sticker. I know that they have a couple pops that are coming out with that line, so that is definitely cool to see that new wave come out. We're in Star Wars right here, and there's one thing that I wanted to point out right up top, this giant movie poster. Those movie poster pops are absolutely massive. Those are crazy. I figured I'd show that off to you. I know I don't show off a lot of Star Wars stuff, but that's absolutely insane. Here's a section that'll be a little bit up my alley, and I think I see a couple that I want to pick up that aren't a part, you know, of the $50 collection, but things that I just want to add to my personal collection. I'll show those off here in a second. But you got Disney animation. Yeah, there's some good ones in here. Like, for example, you have the new Disney 100 Walt Disney with Dumbo and Timothy. Definitely a really awesome one. I don't own a Walt Disney pop in my collection, so one of these days that might be one that I want to pick up because it's a little bit cheaper. I know that there's a more expensive one out there, but yeah, that's definitely a cool one. Oh, and I have to show off this one. I'm a big Pixar guy. I love Doug. It's kind of crazy. This one's gone down in price a little bit, so $35 seems like a pretty solid deal on that, but you got Doug from Up. Really cool pop. So you guys know that I'm a big animation guy in cartoons, and there's two down here that I see that I think I want to pick up. We've got Tom, and we also have Jerry, and these are the Target exclusives. Believe it or not, I actually don't have these in my collection, so I think I'm going to pick these up for just personally for me today. Okay, one quick one that I want to show off to you guys is Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Some of those pops, guys, have been going up in value, so if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, I would definitely suggest picking those up sooner rather than later. And while I'm here, guys, I always like to show off their back display that they've got here. I think last time it might have been Stranger Things or anime of some sort, but it looks like it's all pop rocks. That is really rad. So you got Kiss, you also got Green Day chilling back there. I don't think I'm going to highlight everything here, but yeah, guys, check out some of this stuff. You got Aerosmith, Elton John. What else? We got Run DMC, Flavor Flav, The Police. Yeah, lots of really cool pop rocks right here. So from this back wall over to the Marvel section, guys, there's one that I think is pretty cool that I don't think you see very often, and I think this might be a wise pop to pick up sooner rather than later, the Silver Surfer. I think with the Fantastic Four eventually coming to the MCU, that would definitely be a good one to pick up. We're going to check out this first Grail case right here. See if we can find one of the $100 Funko Pops that we need from one of the categories we don't have. But you got some Black Panther, you got Zootopia. That's a really cool pop. Even though it's not a $100 Funko Pop, I love the movie. Flash is a great character. Got some Harry Potter and Star Wars. Qui-Gon Jinn. I do already have Star Wars. That would be a solid one if we didn't. Bernie Sanders. She-Hulk Carnage. Some solid ones. And then right here, guys, I don't know how well you can see it, but you got some Step Brothers. Some more Marvel right here, so we're not going to really focus on Marvel, but you have Ralph Wiggum, you got Betty Rubble, Johnny Bravo, some ones that I really like right here. What else? We got some Freddy Funkos, some more sports stuff. Sports is a category we don't have, so nothing that's at 100 here, but definitely some cool ones, guys. We'll slowly kind of pan through everything. You got your serial ad icons. You got some more Star Wars back there. Super bad. That's kind of rad. But I'll have to keep looking around. I don't think I've found a $100 pop yet. So on this other side, you got Batman, Pocahontas, Tomatoa. I almost said Tomatillo. not quite the same thing. But you got Conan as Ant-Man, Silent Bob, and Jay. Some more Star Wars. Some decent ones. Coming around over here, checking out this Grail case. I'm trying to see if there's any $100 Funko Pops from categories we don't have. Britney Spears might be a good one. We don't have any pop rocks, so that might be a solid option. We also have Cover Commander, Freddy Funko, Mike Wazowski. Some definite cool ones in here. You got Grunt from Mass Effect. That might be one that we pick up, but kind of panning through here, guys, taking a look at everything. Got some Star Wars down here, some Disney, Mass Effect, a little bit of everything, but I'm kind of maybe eyeing that Grunt. That's kind of a cool one. Okay, so we're in the back room. Mark let me back here, and I just kind of wanted to check out some other stuff that he might have. I think this is probably going to be out of our $100 price range, guys, but there are some insane Grails in here, and I think he might be saving these for the What's Poppin' event as well. But guys, if you want to check out, there's some original Disney down here. You got like an OG Woody. That is freaking cool. That's kind of on my list of things that I want to buy personally, but you know, it's a little out of the price range for $100 Funko Pops that I'm looking for this video series. But Boo, that one's really cool. You got the Jessie. If I already didn't have Disney ones, that would be a perfect one, guys, to knock off of the $100 Funko Pops that we're looking for. I don't want to dig too deep into these guys, but there's some really heavy hitter Grails, guys. You got like the Jesse Pinkman. Holy cow, you got it in a pop armor. That is one that you definitely need in a pop armor. You got a Walter White, which is pretty rad. Ooh, and then you got this one too as well, Dr. Emmett Brown. Oh my gosh, dude. Crazy Grails. Now that we're out of the back, I just want to check out what's here in this display case, guys. Sometimes you can find some really cool stuff, probably some things that are going to be out of my price range at $100, but yeah, you got some really cool ones in here with the Moon Knight, Jack Skellington, Alan and Baby Carlos, Notorious B.I.G., Mike Wazowski, Speedy Gonzalez. You guys know, love me some Looney Tunes pops, but yeah, check out everything that's in here. You got Ezra, Haunted Mansion. That's a set that I kind of want to go after someday, but there's some crazy stuff in here, guys. Looking on the back wall right here, there are some good ones here, and I think I find a couple of options, at least for $100 Funko Pops, but I wanted to show off some sets that I really like. You got Sandlot back here, which is pretty rad. There's this one right here, guys. You have Neo from The Matrix. That's a good $100 Funko Pop that I think would be a good one. I don't think I have the movies category, but Butch Coolidge would be cool from Pulp Fiction as well. Billy from Saw. Lots of really good stuff. Other Matrix, some Breaking Bad. Casa de Papel is over there too. There's some good options back here, guys. I don't know. I'm really debating on that Neo. I don't think we have the movies category yet. And then there's some more back here, guys. You got like Buffy, you got some original Flintstone stuff, NFT pops, some Freddy's, lots of good stuff with like the chases and sign pops up here. There's just so much to check out at this store, but I think we're almost wrapping up here at Pop City. I think I pretty much know which ones I'm going to buy, guys. But yeah, folks, I think I'm done with the store. I'm about to check out. Pop City is an awesome time. So if you're ever in the Utah area, definitely come and check it out.
Later.
Folks, you thought this was the end of the video. No, it is not. I found a deal on Facebook Marketplace for a pop that they were selling for $5. That is pretty solid. So we're actually going to pick that up, I think, right now. Hey, sorry, I didn't see you behind me.
No, you're all good.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me out here.
Yeah, no, you're good. No worries. Have a good one. Folks, the pop that I picked up was Wednesday Addams from the Addams family. So definitely a really solid pickup for sure. I think this goes from anywhere between like 40 to 60 bucks on the good old eBay as I like to call it. But yeah, ever since the Netflix show came out, pretty much all Wednesday Addams pops have been pretty darn pricey. So this was a good pickup for $5, and we'll definitely add some good funds back into our collection budget. Okay, back at home, you guys know that I already picked up Wednesday Addams, and I think I'm actually going to throw this in my next Whatnot auction coming up, I believe this Tuesday, depending on when this video comes out. So if you guys want to check out that auction, that link will be down below. So yeah, this will definitely be a part of that. Okay, before we get over to that $100 Funko Pop that I bought from Pop City, there were a couple of other things that I ended up picking up, so we'll show those off real quick. So one of the things was I ended up going in the back room, checking out some of their stuff, and they had a box full of like out-of-box Funko Pops, and there was one that I actually needed from a set that I collect, and it was this guy right here. It is the Alternate Universe Zoidberg. So I believe this is a Hot Topic exclusive normally, and I know it's not much different from the normal one. The normal one, obviously, he would be red like he normally is, Zoidberg is, but I was like, what do you want for this? And he gave it to me for free. So Mark, thank you so much for the hookup on this really cool out-of-box Zoidberg. This is sweet. And the other two pops that I got, guys, just for my personal collection was Tom and Jerry, the Target exclusives. So for these ones, guys, I believe that one of them is holding dynamite and one of them is holding a bomb, and that's what makes it exclusive. If you were to get the normal ones, I think Jerry is holding cheese and Tom is holding like a cleaver, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I got a great deal on these guys, pretty much retail, and I figured that these would be good ones to pick up considering that they just announced a new like NFT line that involved Tom and Jerry with Hanna-Barbera characters coming out. So I have a feeling that maybe these guys could be on the rise, and I didn't have them in my collection, so that's why I bought them. And last but certainly not least, guys, this was a category of $100 Funko Pops that I did not have, and it was perfect. It was $100 right on the dot. I ended up picking up Neo from The Matrix. Guys, check that out. That's freaking rad. I know what probably some of you guys are saying, yeah, his glasses are a little bit wonky, but this pop is really cool, and it was at that $100 price point that, you know, I'm looking at and I'm willing to spend. So this one is definitely really cool, and yeah, it's a part of a category that we needed, which was pop movies, so we can check that off the list. But anyways, let's go add it to our wall where we keep our $100 Funko Pops. Let's go ahead and add Neo right to the top here, guys. 10 different categories, starting with a $50 bill. I still think this is insane that we've come along this far. Awesome. And just like that, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. What would you have picked up from Pop City, Utah? They always have a really solid selection. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next episode. Catch you guys later.